Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while since I came up with a project, but I had a lot going on lately. I'm a guest designer for KSP by Luisa again, Kitty Scrap Post. And she asked me to make something with her new paper line that she's created. It's called Vintage Chic, and it's a really lovely vintage paper that she's created, and I absolutely love it. She said she thought I would like it, and she's right. I absolutely love this paper. I created a project with this Kaiser Kraft, I believe it's from Kaiser Kraft organizer, and it's one of those 9 drawers organizers. I've had this thing for a very long time, and I want to say that I've had it more than 5 or 6 years. And it was one of the first things that I altered when I started getting into crafting. And once I started crafting for a while, I started to hate it because you can really tell that it was done by somebody who didn't know what she was doing. But I just repurposed the whole thing. So and I'm really happy with the way that it came out, and I enjoyed using Luisa Diaz's papers on it. It's kind of big, so I'm gonna have to move you around so that you can see the whole thing. But I used a couple of her papers out of her digital paper line, and I really like it. So I'm going to try to move this little box some way so you can see all of it. But here is the top part of it. Hopefully you can see that. And of course, those are the drawers. Here's the side with one of her paper lines. Let me see if I have you on the camera. Okay, here's the side. And then here's the back. And it has my stamp on it in the back. And then here's the other side. Of course, it's identical to that side. And then back to the front again. I used vanilla acrylic paint to paint the entire box. Then I cut her papers down to size, and I sponged the edges with Tim Holtz tea dye. And then I just used some metal pieces. So metal pieces and nothing but Wild Orchid Crafts and Flowers from Recollections. And now I'm going to pick you up so you can see the box. So you're going to be a little bit shaky, you guys, and I'm really sorry about that. But I will make sure that I have some stills at the end of the video. So this top part here is all Wild Orchid Crafts and some Flowers from Recollections. I wanted to stay with the pink and beigey theme for the to match the papers. Here's a wooden frame that I have from Michael's, and I used some of her paper in the back, and I should have double backed it, but I didn't. This was a cutout, so she also has cutouts in her collection. So I did the cutout, fussy cut it out, and then sponged it with tea dye, and then put that in the center of her paper line. And then the frame was painted with some vanilla acrylic paint, and it has some pearls on the ends of the frame. So I turned the frame sideways instead of it going up and down. I turned it sideways, and then I just did a cluster of those flowers on the top of it. And then this lace is from Hobby Lobby, the scallop lace, and I think this is one of my favorite laces, and I think it's just so pretty, and it frames, you know, things so nicely. Put some little pearls on the end of the box there. And then the front of the box is Luisa's paper, and I just took one sheet of her paper, put it on a 8.5 by 11, and then I just cut the paper out so that, you know, the images could stay together. So this was one of the paper lines that had the different images at the bottom of the paper line. And then what I did was I took some of the metal scissors that I had in my stash, and I bent them to give it a curve, as you can see. So I had a little curve on it so that you can use those as the handles, and put little pearls in the center of the scissors there. The drawers were kind of funky because I remember I said I've had it for a long time, so the edges weren't as great as they used to be, especially when I ripped off the old paper that I had on top of it. So I just used some brown, what do you call this? Some brown twine, and just lined it on the edges of the box. So it doesn't go all the way around, but her papers is also on the sides of the boxes as well. So that's what I did for those. And the boxes, just all of her papers, of course, in her paper line is on these boxes. And all I have in these boxes, all I've had was, you know, those recollection flowers that used to come in those little vases. I just put them in here. I love those blue ones, are so pretty. And I just put some flowers in here. And then it just has like some brads and some eyelets. That one's empty, and it just has like some stick pins in there. So that's what's inside of the boxes. And I just keep this on top of one of my shelves in there. On the side of the box here, another one of her papers. And this one, I really love this paper right here. And I just put a metal piece in a pearl, and of course that trim goes around the box as well. The other side of the box, of course, is the same thing. I'm in my rolling chair, you guys. The side of the box is the same thing. I have better lighting over here, so you can probably see the side better. But she has a beautiful, beautiful paper. And then there is the back of the box. And I just took the trim and just went around the entire box. And there's my little stamp. Isn't she cute? Handmade Creations by Nicole. And that is the box, you guys. So let me try to flip it back around. And that is the box, you guys. Make sure that you go and check out Luisa's shop. Check out her beautiful papers that she has in there. I love how this new organizer came out. I think it's so pretty with the pinks and the browns go so well together. And that is the box, you guys. So I really hope that you like it. Make sure that you check out Luisa's shop so you can get your hands on this beautiful paper line that she has out now. It's called Vintage Chic. And thank you guys for watching. And thank you so much, Luisa, for giving me another chance to be a guest designer. Thank you guys. Bye.